Well, we haven't had a live album featured on this channel for a while, so figured I might as well change that. So let's dive into this one. Live at the Montreux Jazz Festival by Anna von Hausswolff. So Anna von Hausswolff is a brilliant organist and like almost art rock artist. I fell in love with a lot of her music starting from Dead Magic from 2018, but just loved All Thoughts Fly from 2020, and just like really dove into her discography after that, going all the way back to 2010, from her first album of Singing from the Grave, and the subsequent albums of Ceremony, The Little Match Girl, and The Miraculous in 2014 and 2015 respectively. So I've been just dying for new music from Anna, and here we are with Live at Montreux Jazz Festival. Now, these couple of tracks that are found on here are mainly from Dead Magic and a few from The Miraculous. And the thing that I love about Anna's music is that I always felt like they would have translated beautifully to a live setting. And this album definitely fits the bill for that. And it really proves that Anna's music begs to be listened to in a live environment, especially with the organ sounds. It fills the space to such an endeavor and gives new life to every single one of these tracks. Not to say that the studio recordings of these tracks aren't brilliant, because they are, but these songs really breathe new life into them. Starting right from The Truth, The Glow, The Fall, it really paints a brilliant picture of what we're going to be expecting. You know, we've got a few backing artists here kind of helping to bring about and flush out the music, but really Anna is the clear star with not only her vocal works, but her playing on the organ. I'm really loving the longer stretches of music that were found on here, specifically Ugly and Vengeful. Now, I loved it on Dead Magic, but man, hearing it here and just having it really fill the space does brilliantly at just transcending the music even further. The same can also be said with the closing track of Come Wanderer with Me and Deliverance. These two tracks really do beg the listener to just pay attention and get moved away from the outgoing universe, I guess, and just get swept along into Anna's own universe that she's concocted here. I'm loving the deep and guttural sounds, and this is the thing that I love with Anna's music, because she's always so brilliant at pairing those very deep, very guttural, very almost haunting and demonic soundscapes with the bright and heavenly and just almost divine aspects of the sound as well. And each of these tracks have their moment to be that demonic, that very vengeful playing of music, while also being very beautiful and very crisp, very divine in that sense. You know, it's always finding the beauty within the sublime that I feel like Anna is so good at distilling. And seeing it here in the live presentation is just so rewarding and so fulfilling for me. I also love the reinterpretation of some of the tracks as well. Like, it's not just a carbon copy from the studio recording. She does a little bit on it, as all good performances, live performances should, and it only goes to enhance the songs even more. So I'm loving this album. This is one that I would highly, highly recommend if you are a fan of Anna's work. And even if you're not a fan of Anna's work, I think this is a perfect entry point for you. If you're kind of on the fence whether or not you're going to like her music, I think this is a great kind of collection of tracks that she has curated for you to really dive in, digest, and get a good idea of what she's putting down on here. So yeah, happily say that Live at Montreux Jazz Festival is one that I absolutely love with my whole heart. And honestly, it's really hard not to love all of Anna's works. I think the lowest score I've ever given to one of hers is I love it with my whole heart. So this kind of continues that. So yeah, that's what I've got. What do you guys think about this album? And what are other live albums that you've been really looking forward to that are coming out very soon? In terms of this album, do you love it? Do you hate it? Whatever you thought, please let me know by commenting down below, as well as also letting me know other live albums that are coming out or have come out within the past little bit. And I think that's about it. I think that's about it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, you guys are definitely the best. And until next time, notes out.